Hello and welcome to Angel's Wisdom with Jane Francis. We're going to invite your angels and your guides to bring through some information that will bless you and help you, inspire you, or uplift you this week. Your angels and guides are helping to choose these cards. They're coming through to bless you in some way. So thank you, dear angels and guides, for all the information, all the love, and all the light that you are bringing through today. Okay. Strength. Okay. Number 8. Number 8 is all about some dynamic energy, some things that are moving, because 8s are about movement and growth and power and unending flow. So your angels and guides are telling you that there is movement and growth for you right now, and that you really need to focus on your own inner strength. Focus on the strength. And I love this. This is you holding up a mask of a lion's face in front of your own face. So that tells you that you are invited to put on the energy of the lion and know that you can have that inner strength as you need it. Let's look at what a lion represents. Hold your head up high and keep your dignity no matter what you're faced with. You're much stronger than you think you are and need to use your emotional strength in this situation. Call upon the well of courage that's available to you to confront this uncomfortable situation. Listen closely and discern carefully before acting, rather than moving ahead impulsively and recklessly. When faced with a tough decision, follow your heart rather than what you think you should do. Okay, so there you go. Follow your heart rather than what you think you should do. And look at this. On your lion's tail, you have a heart-shaped balloon. Now, this deck always has a heart-shaped balloon on it somewhere, but I found that is absolutely amazing that the end of this, that the end of this says, when faced with a tough decision, follow your heart rather than what you think you should do. So follow your heart and just put on that lion's mask of courage and know that you can move forward fearlessly with a giant roar. Okay, let's get some charms. Don't want to forget the charms. Okay. All right, what would you like to add to that message, Spirit? We have Pegasus. We have Pegasus, the flying horse, and we have the key. The key is that you can put on that courage, put on that brave face that is within you, and you can bring that up and put that on and wear it as you move forward in whatever this situation is. And now for the horse. Now, when we have a horse that's flying things like birds represent using higher thinking because it's up in the air. So we are inviting horse energy to help uplift us. And let's see what horse represents. Horse represents power, grace, beauty, nobility, strength. Oh, there you go, strength. We're getting a double message of strength. And we're talking about getting some strength from our higher self, from our higher thinking. So when we are invited into focusing on inner strength, we are inviting our angels and our guides to help us have that strength. Those are some of our higher beings, our soul self, our ascended masters, our higher self. Whatever we want to invite in strength from our loved ones in spirit, from all those higher energies. And then freedom. Okay, so freedom. Allow yourself to free yourself of any fear that is holding you back, know that you have inner strength and you can do whatever you need to do. All right, let's go on to a Spirit Junkie card. All right, angels and guides, what else would you like to share with us this week? It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Ooh, very good. Not only are you going to focus on your inner strength, you're going to slow down and really be totally present. Clouds represent some thinking where you don't have intense clarity. I'm feeling this represents some negative thinking, and we want to focus more on the light because we have stars. We want to focus on guidance and allowing ourselves to be guided. This is the star that I'm focusing on. And this one kind of looks like a person with a head, 2 arms, and legs. This one reminds me more because of the odd shape of it. I love that we have some purple stars, some pink and purple stars in here. Pink to me represents the energy from the love from the heart. And then the purple, this represents allowing that divine guidance to come in through your crown. So I'm feeling allowing that divine love to guide you and allow that love to come in. All right, let's get some messages. What else would you like to tell us about this, angels? I got one, and it's peace. Come to peace. Allow yourself to be peaceful. That is, let yourself relax. I dropped the other one, so I'm going back in to get another one. We got 2 more. Oh, look at this. We got the moon with the stars. I'm going to put it right down over there. And then we've got the Siamese cat. We've got this kitty cat that is telling you, be curious. Allow yourself to be curious and to be independent. Okay, let's see what the cat has to say. This is a period where self-sufficiency and trust in your own capabilities is necessary. Honor your sensuality by dancing slowly, with graceful and easy movements, and by enjoying touch and physical intimacy. Listen closely to your intuitive guidance. Ooh, feeling like this might be the one that we want to focus on. Well, mostly because I talked about guidance. So let's listen closely to your intuitive guidance, as it's likely an ancestor who is one of your spirit guides is trying to communicate with you. Ooh, feeling that might be one of the reasons. Pay attention to which one of these explanations feels positive and resonates with you. Also, this is a period of magic and mystery for you, so pay close attention to signs and omens that will guide and direct you. Ooh, guide and direct you. Pay attention to those signs and omens that guide and direct you. Sorry, getting this all jumbled up there. Okay, let's go on to our next card. And next we have, this is the Sacred Travelers deck by Denise Linn. And angels, what would you like to share with us about through this Sacred Travelers deck? Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Okay, you are being advised to slow down. And it's safe to slow down, and it's safe to just tread thoughtfully. Move through things thoughtfully. Now, again, we have more clouds here, and I think that is part of the reason we're getting the idea that something is obscuring you from having clarity and from knowing, being able to see exactly what you need to see and know. So you want to slow down, relax, let go, and tread thoughtfully. Hold on. Know that the inner strength is the key and that you can keep moving forward as long as you move through things thoughtfully. Okay, let's get a couple charms and see what else your angels would like to tell you about this narrow pathway. Oh, and we've got the snail. And, oh, we've got a seashell. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What I'm getting is snails are reminding you to slow down and go slowly because they move so slowly. And here, it's safe to slow down. So you are being advised to take it slow and cautiously. And the shell always represents some form of protection. Let's see what else a shell represents. Shells, protection. Protection. Okay, there you go. Pretty much a protective image protecting life. You are getting some cautions about slowing down, taking it easy, be sure, protect yourself, pay attention to what you need to protect. This looks like it might be a little bit hazardous to be walking around here, walking across this bridge. So you want to use some sort of protection. All right, let's get a card now from the Guardian Angel Oracle and see what else your angels would like to share with you, either as an additional message or to intensify or help one of these other messages. Ooh, Archangel Raphael. Okay, Archangel Raphael, thank you for coming. Archangel Raphael is known as He Who Heals. And Raphael is a guide for those who are following a healing path, healers, and those who are ill and are seeking help from Archangel Raphael for healing. So not only does Raphael help healers, he also brings healing. He helps also, one of the big things he does is help with addictions. And also Archangel Raphael can help you with cravings if you are craving something. So invite him in. Also, Archangel Raphael is the patron saint of soulmates. He helps find your soulmates, those soul relationships that we have asked to bless us in this lifetime. That we have so many soul partners that are coming to help us learn lessons, help us in this lifetime. So he will help find the soulmates and he will help connect you with soulmates. We're not necessarily talking about intimate relationships, but it could be that as well. That doesn't necessarily mean the only kind of soulmate that there is. Your soulmates are those soul family on the other side that have come to bless you in some way, and you have come to bless them. It is mutual. From what I understand, when we are making these soul plans in spirit, we are not codependent. We come to not only bless another person, but also it is because it is something that we need to work on, or we need to do, or we need to experience. So when a soulmate comes to you and you recognize that there is a soul lesson or a soul relationship involved, know that this was an agreed upon arrangement that you would meet in this lifetime and help each other learn and grow and support each other. One of the things that I find interesting about this particular card is Archangel Raphael is holding this book. Now, to me, what this is representing is looking at the soul plan. And what we were just talking about, he's looking at the soul plan and finding, how can I help these two meet up? Or how can I help these two, you and this other soul mate person, accomplish what they came to accomplish, do what they came to do in this lifetime. Another thing Raphael does is he helps find lost pets. Now, that seems outside of the circle, but these archangels have a broad range of help. They aren't narrow at all. They multitask beautifully. So if you have a lost pet, invite Archangel Raphael to help you. One other thing that I want to mention about Raphael, he is also the Archangel of Travelers. So if you are going to travel by car, train, plane, even on foot, if you're a traveler, if you are going for a walk and out in the desert or into the woods, invite Archangel Raphael to be with you. He is the Archangel of Travelers. So invite that. All right. He's coming to bless you in some way. So I just gave you multiple suggestions, and I don't know what way he is intending to bless you, but I'm sure you know. Okay, we've gotten 3. We've got the chain. Oh, we've got the raven. I love the raven. And we've got the word travel. Oh, how do they do that? How do they do that? Thank you, Archangel Raphael. So for those of you who I felt called to mention about, he was the Archangel of Travelers and who are about to travel, that is a clear sign. Okay, and the chain, to me, this represents the connection between you and your soul family. So both of those are represented, you and your soul family, and the angels and your guides will chain events together so that you can meet up and have the experiences that you need. There have been multiple possibilities, multiple connections. This might be a group of people. This is what I'm feeling. This is like there might be a group of people that agreed to come in together so that they could eventually meet up and support and love each other. Okay, I feel very strongly that this is happening, to be looking in this book and finding, here's this soul family that is coming together and connecting in this lifetime. And let's get information about the raven. Maybe I need to look in this book and see what the raven has to say. Magic is in the air and something special is about to happen. Pay attention to dreams and visions, especially colorful and powerful ones, as these are indicative of prophecy. In any undertaking or any relationship, be very clear as to what your intentions are, because whatever they are, that's what will manifest. You're gradually shape-shifting to a more confident, powerful, and spiritually based you that will continue to emerge the more you let go of your old self. You'll observe an increased number of synchronistic events over the next few days. So just notice these, appreciate them, and don't try to figure them out. Thank you very much, Raven, for coming to share. And let's go on to... This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. We are in the Heart month still. We are in the month of February, unless as part of the timelessness of this message, you are watching it at some other time, but these are being drawn in February in what I consider the Heart month. And here we have, oh my, rest and reconsider. Okay, we're getting lots of messages about resting, about taking it easy, about slowing down. And look at this, right below, tread thoughtfully. And look at it, looks like he's here in the mountains and he is just taking a rest, paying attention and considering and reconsidering this path, this narrow pathway that he is taking. Look at this narrow pathway that's coming up. So here you are resting and reconsidering, do I want to take this narrow pathway? And if so, be sure to tread very thoughtfully. Number 9 tends to mean that things are coming to a close, that something is finished, it's all done, but the little details. So one of the things that I'm noticing on here is that you have put down this backpack. And backpacks tend to be things that we are carrying around with us. And you've put it down and you're resting. So that is telling you, take some time to stop and pay attention and know, is there something in this backpack that you're done with? Because this number 9 does talk about things that are ending and having to integrate all the lessons that you've learned as you've been carrying them around. Okay, so all the lessons that you have already learned. So pay attention to, what is this part of your journey meant to teach you? Take some time to stop and get thoughtful and reconsider, relax, and then know, is there something that you need to let go of? Is there something that you're done with that you just need to let go of? That is what you want to be contemplating as you are resting and allowing inspiration, allowing your angels to inspire you. Sometimes it takes great courage to let go of things. We might not always feel very complete, and it does take courage to let go and to end things. We tend to want to hang on to things that are familiar and to stick with things that are comfortable for us. Although she doesn't look all that comfortable to me. So especially if you're in an uncomfortable situation, now's the time to pay attention to, what do I need to let go of? Okay, here we have the skate. Ooh, that's interesting, because skates usually represent to me something about moving fast or moving on. Okay, I'm feeling like moving on must be what that is representing, because we are being asked to rest and reconsider, and I think before moving on, and then mask. And we have this mask, and it's interesting because up here we have the lion mask on the face. So I'm feeling that this card is referring back to this card and trying to get us to connect the two energies. What strength, and we had just mentioned that, what strength do you need to let go? Is there something you need to let go of? Is that going to take some inner strength to let go of it? And I'm feeling like, pay attention to this key. What is the key? Because this mask came up, I feel that they're connected, and you need to focus on what inner strength you need. Now, that could also mean that the inner strength, your strength is waning as you've been walking on this journey, and you need to stop and rest and call up some inner strength. Call up the strength it takes to just stop and rest and relax and let go. That's not always easy. We keep skating forward, to keep moving, to not stop. And so pay attention to what you are feeling guided to, because with all these rocks around, this feels very hard, very unyielding. And yet, look how relaxed you look here. How you're able to just kind of just calm down, relax, and just rest here. And that's very interesting, because this mountain looks like it's full of boulders and rocks and hard places. So pay attention to that. How is that showing up for you in your life? Okay, let's go on to our final card. And this is an Energy and Spirit Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. And let's see, what's the final message your angels want to bring you? Achievement! Woohoo! Okay, completion reward. Well, that's very interesting, coming after the 9 when we're saying it's all done but the little details, and then you get achievement. So if you have just been slogging on and on and on, maybe you need to stop and focus on, what have you achieved? What was important about this journey? What have you completed? And pay attention to the rewards. Look at this energy that's all around you, all that celebration energy. We've got little sparks of light here. We've got sparks of light coming off your shoes. So pay attention to, what do you need to celebrate? What do you need to honor about this journey? You can honor that this journey has been difficult, that this journey has been tough, that it has felt perilous, it has felt narrowed, and yet look at, here you are, a winner, someone that has completed it. And pay attention to what rewards you have earned as a result of this. Oh, we've got 3 here again. Okay, we've got the dime, which to me always represents spirit communication, because I get dimes from my mom and my dad. This one is a message from my dad, because it is the heads up. If it was the tails up, it would be a message from my mom. Pay attention to who is rooting you on from spirit. Dimes are also 10s, because they are a 10. And what comes after 9? But the number 10. 10 would represent new beginning by divine design. So 9, you're almost done. You're almost at the completion. Here, this is saying you are complete. So pay attention if you are feeling there's not much time between these two, between the 9 and the completion. We also have the lotus, but this particular lotus has the meditator sitting in the lotus. That tells you that you need to be going within. Again, slow down, relax, reconsider, spend some time going within, pay attention to what you need to let go of. Because we have let go, and my idea about the backpack is, what have you been carrying around that you no longer need to carry anymore? Because that's one of the things I think about a backpack. We carry things and we don't, what do we not need that's in there anymore? And then the reindeer. Reindeer. Oh, travel. Right below travel. And Archangel Raphael. Very first thing on the reindeer. Travel. Oh, and look at this. The next word is sure-footed. And here we have tread thoughtfully, because you need to be very sure-footed, especially if you are in a narrow pathway. Oh, this is a big one. And I don't know how they do this, but I love that they do this. Here we have 3 travel messages, because Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of Travelers. We got the word travel, and then the reindeer represents travel. And look at, he is traveling. He is moving forward. Okay, I think that's all we need with the reindeer, is I really think it was all about the word travel. And everybody is traveling forward. Everybody is on a journey. And if you're traveling, so pay attention to how you're traveling, when you're traveling, where you're traveling, why you're traveling. Pay attention, ask questions, go within and ask questions about this travel that you are doing. And it could mean an actual physical trip that you're going to take, but it also could be this part of your journey. And pay attention if it means a part of your journey that feels a little perilous, that feels a little rocky, it feels a little hard, feels a little dangerous, like there's only a narrow pathway. Pay attention to that, because look at this. This looks like he's running down the middle of this huge area. I mean, it looks very broad here, not narrow like that. So pay attention to what these things mean to you, and know that your angels are doing their best to guide and inspire you. Know that the ideas that came to you as you saw these cards, as you saw these charms, those are so important, because they're the things that your angels are inspiring to you. It may not be exactly what I said. It might be what you need to know about your personal circumstances. So do not discount your own intuitive understanding of all these messages. And if anything resonated with you about this reading, please press like and possibly subscribe if you have not already. Share it with a friend. You don't know what sort of message might come up for your friend when they see this message. And have a blessed and wonderful day and week. Bye for now.